It's not butter.
Tina
Okay.
Turner. Was it Tina Turner that's gone? Yeah. My private dancer.
Yeah.
Damn. You lost your private dancer?
I lost my private dancer, bro. RGT, I started that with you, by the way. I'll be your private dancer.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dancing for money.
Don't forget the Shio Samba one.
Oh my god, bro. I'm glad your lag is better.
I wish
Your
it was
lag
back.
is better. I don't know.
Alright, who needs repairs? Who needs food?
You can't trade in instances.
Yeah, we have to go back out for that.
Yep.
It's alright. Zyro gave me
It is
unlimited
okay.
supply of carrot.
Repairs,
Pudding.
though, you can totally do. I may ask you later for some repairs. So tanks
Understood.
north and south, healers east and west, ranged in the northeast, northwest, melee in the southeast and southwest. And if this is your first Savage content, when you set up way markers, or when you set up clock positions, we typically will just put down like a one way marker and stand on each of the corners of that box. Yeah, you'd be up in the northwest, we'll call it.
I kind of just assumed we were going based off of the graphs.
No,
Yep,
you,
yep,
Jan.
Totally are. Oh, are you busting Mel's, bro?
He's busting Mel's in raid.
Materia, excuse.
I'm live melting.
Bro, 49. You gonna show
Bro,
me
this
that?
man's busting Mel's in raid.
No,
I'm busting.
dude, weave that in next time. Leave it in.
Don't forget to weave in your Meld, everyone.
I did that with deep ones. So group 1 and group 2. So everybody on the east side will come over here with me. Off tank will be in group 2. Group 1's chilling. And then that's probably good enough for now. Oh, actually, you know what? We never did. Sorry. We should just set that up real quick.
Oh,
go
wait,
back-
if there's someone who's new in here, they should know that the patterns in the floor are really important.
Oh, totally.
Zyro's colorblind, don't worry.
Well, no, you see how there's circles? It's like, he's not gonna just magically know where everything goes, he's going off that.
I know,
Yeah.
I'm just saying he's colorblind.
Yeah, we'll use way markers and we'll use like different things, and we'll learn with our bodies, right? Like I'm not gonna hit you with too much information just right at the start. We'll get a couple of pulls in, we'll start to see where we died, and then we'll just adjust from there. Sometimes
Hi,
it can
Jen,
be
by
just
the way.
easier to see a mechanic rather than explain it. Limit cut 1, we'll probably spend some time talking about it and looking at it. Even maybe the rock breaker stuff, we'll talk about it a little bit. But the first stuff, dual spells, pretty straightforward. You're really only going to hit a couple of the same things each time. But come back over to your clock position. And then we're going to rotate support are going to rotate clockwise. So everybody should land on an intercardinal. And Dia, do you have the way markers for this? I actually never saved this.
Wait a minute, what kind of raid teacher are you?
So what we're gonna do is, you see how you're kind of now in an intercardinal, right? Your intercardinal is where you and your buddy will be for these first mechanics. You will become color locked with your buddy. So if your intercardinal is purple, if you and your buddy need to go to a cardinal direction, you will go to delta. You'll always stay locked with your partner in that color scheme. So red with red, yellow with yellow, blue with blue, purple with purple.
I'm yellow. Oh
Um,
my god.
And that should be good. And baby, I'm not main tanking, so give it to Kai.
Don't call me out like that.
All right, let's just start.
I don't
here.
have
I think
my
these are the most fun pulls
my
when we
other
do, like, the
monitor
first
set
couple
up,
of,
so like I can't exactly see the
fresh
chat.
pulls, get people
Sorry.
feeling it. What we're gonna see is there's gonna be something called dual spell, fire and ice, or ice and lightning. If ice flashes on the screen, you go inside of the boss's hitbox. If you see fire or lightning flash, you go outside of the boss's hitbox. Fire is go stack with your buddy. Lightning is stay in your clock spot. So you can either do clock spot inside the boss's hitbox or max melee outside the boss. Or you can do fire, stack with your buddy inside the hitbox, or fire, max melee, kind of on top of your way marker, basically, but
I
kind of more in a
mean,
max melee position.
You're gonna do it anyway, so
And
like
you'll get a feel for that positioning and timing just the more you do it. So I would say, yeah, let's do a ready check. Eat some food if you haven't, and then let's just start pulling. Let's have fun. We're here to answer questions, give guidance.
Kill Goose.
Kill Goose.
What?
Wait, who's my buddy? Who is that?
Cyril.
Oh, Zero! Yeah, buddy.
I'm here.
You
Looking
can
like
only be
Rex.
fresh once.
You're looking at Rex?
So this is an AoE, Gluttony's Augur. Just a
Great.
big
Man
ol'
just
bit.
confused me for like 2 seconds.
Ravening is the boss eating one of the souls and turning into like its new form.
I have
So
the SP
mage
bird.
form is the first one. This actually does damage, so you need to mitigate Ravening. Now you're gonna start eyeing up your partner areas. It'll be fire and ice first, but we don't know if it's in or out yet. Oh my god, I'm so sorry,
Also
Zero.
this.
I
Y'all
was
just forget
doing
about
it-
duality of death, did you?
Nope.
Wait. Wait, what did you do after Samurai?
Okay.
This is why I don't do damage.
I know I'm not the teacher, but duality of death.
I forgot. And
This is why I let Cyril do damage.
Hey. That's just funny.
Awesome.
I'm a healer main.
Yeah,
What
I
did
think
I
I
have
healed
Buster?
him before.
That's what you
Wait.
What's up?
What are we waiting? What are we waiting on?
Never mind. Oh,
No, you get what's up?
just remember to provoke mid-duality of death, so you don't die to the back.
No, I just didn't have my
but
tank
he was a
stance on.
samurai. He shouldn't have gotten it.
King was Unga Bunguing. He's a warrior.
Totally.
I have a quick
Understandable.
question on.
Hey.
Do you want
Hey.
me to use Tactician for the raid wide?
I would use it for the Gluttony's Augur, and then maybe
Okay.
just hit every single Gluttony's Augur from there. Gluttony's Augur does like 80k, I think, raw damage, so it's the bigger of the AoEs. Alright, let me turn it on. I forget that these fights have tank stance on so quick. Alright, I got second. We're gonna take the busters in the north too, by the way.
Yep.
So I'll be at one. So this one does not as much damage. It's like 66k raw.
Plus every tank that goes north for that.
Okay, giving it back to you. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what this like north-south stuff is. All right, now you can go to your buddy positions. Just kind of pre-position there. It's gonna be fire and ice. So inside the hitbox and with your buddies. Inside the hitbox, and you can be right on those lines. Yeah, perfect. Now go to your clock spot, and it'll be either in or out. It's out.
Out.
Max melee. Nice. Now back to your buddy.
Too far out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Good call. So now this one will be out. It'll always be the opposite of the first one. So stack with your buddy. We're gonna eat it here. Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye forever.
Yeah.
So you can't go farther out for that then.
Yep.
Okay. I have a penchant for going too far sometimes.
Yeah,
So,
that's what makes this fight hard. Is like it's very specific. There's a very small room of movement.
Yeah. So you see where the way markers are at? They're right on this like
Yeah.
inner circle. It's kind of like a middle circle of the arena. You have to be just on the inside of that one. That outer ring of the ice is on that particular marker right there. So when we say out, yeah, it really is max melee. You should be, and for ranged people, sorry, that probably doesn't mean a whole lot for you, but it's just on the inside of your way marker, and that should be just good enough for you to survive. You'll take one beam, you won't get hit by the ice, and then you're good to go from there. Nice.
I just learned something interesting. My addle straight up disappeared from my hotbar. No, it didn't. It's right there. I just couldn't tell.
You're just blind.
Sorry.
Use your eyes.
Don't worry. I'll use my eyes this time.
right. Gonna be turning into the mage here. Just a little AoE. Taking the busters up north.
Bless.
Alright, now you can get with your butt. With your buds. It'll be either in and out. You can be right on that intercardinal line. See the lines on the arena? So it's inside the boss's hitbox. Ice flashes means in. Now go to your clock spot. And we're gonna see if it's ice or lightning that flashes. It's lightning, so get out of the hitbox and stay in that max melee position.
Oh, somebody
Might have been
exploded.
out there. Back to your buddies. If you don't have a buddy, run away. Out, out. Yeah, you gotta be on the intercardinal for that one. Ice and fire. Alright, keep going, see if we can recover. Let's see a little bit more. So it's gonna, we got a little bit of time here. It's gonna do a little bit of an AoE, so mitigate after the Ravening goes off. AoE inbound. So now this is where you become color locked. It's intercardinal walls. Go to your buddies. You're gonna stack with your buddies at your intercardinal positions. Oh shit, sorry, I'm getting up. You did you invuln it?
Yeah.
Should be able to get it. Okay. Alright. Intercardinal positions. You're gonna die, my friend.
I got fucking
We
murked.
want to be knocked into the crystal
Yeah.
wall.
So it's gonna be rear, so we want to get in front. Get in the hitbox and in front. Alright, we can reset. Now we're starting to get into some uncharted territory. So let's recap a little bit. This is a completely scripted fight in the beginning. There's only a little bit of randomness to it. So we're going to do that to AoE. We're going to do the Tank Buster. Then it's going to be 3 dual spells. It'll always be fire and ice first. It is random whether it'll be in or out. So ice could flash. That means we do the buddy stack on the inside. Fire means stack with your friend. Stack on the intercardinals too. Then it will be lightning and ice, and that's random as well, with whether it'll be in or out. It could flash ice, meaning we just do our clock spots on the inside of the boss's hitbox. It could be lightning flashes like it has been, and we go outside of the boss's hitbox and get hit with the beams. You got to be right on these lines. Like, use the arena as like your best friend. That's going to give you the perfect positioning with where you should stand. So your clock spot, based on what you assign, you'll be right on one of these lines, whether it's in the north or the south or the east or the west. And then it'll do the third and final dual spell. It'll go back to fire and ice, and it will always be the opposite of what it was the first time. So if it's fire and ice flashes on the screen, that means we stack with our buddy inside. The next one will be fire and ice, and fire will flash. So it'll always be the opposite, meaning you stack on the outside, where my buddy Zero is jumping right now, but you know, in your respective positions. So that one's pretty good. We'll probably start. We'll probably start clearing that. That's okay. It'll take a second for us to die.
You
Cause,
can't even die yet. There's no death wall.
Yeah.
There'll be one soon, don't worry.
Make the death wall. Thank you.
Kill us now, please. So after that, it'll be another Tank Buster. We'll do a swap. Kyra, you'll actually go south. We'll swap our buddies. Since I'm going to be main tank there, you'll flip around to the south, and you'll be with Zero for that one, and I'll be with your buddy up in the north.
Hi.
And then you saw a glimpse of it. We're not going to talk about it too much. Let's start getting dual spell down really well. Let's get clean into this. You'll be stacking with your buddy. there will be ice walls on the edge of the arena that appear. They're either on the cardinal directions or they're on the intercardinal directions. Your buddy is still your buddy, right? You stay color locked. So if they're on the intercardinal, you stack with your buddy on the intercardinal. If they're on the cardinal, you stack with your buddy on the cardinal. Same color. Kyra and I are the only ones that have a different color and different buddy, just tank stuff. You get knocked back with your buddy. There's nothing you can do to avoid that. That knockback is can't be avoided. And what happens is you knock back. When you hit the wall, it'll knock you out of the arena unless you angle yourself towards that ice wall. So you knock back into the ice wall, and it has a buddy stack mechanic that goes off at the same time. You'll see a little rock form right underneath of one of you, and it hits both of you. If you don't take that with somebody, you just get ripped, basically. So you can't overlap other groups. That's why we have intercardinal and cardinal splits like that, and you have to be with a buddy. So try to avoid like gap closing. If you want to work it out with your partner to sprint back in, you can do that as well. But the main objective there is stay with your buddy so that both of you soak that rock damage. Let's get there and let's try to clean it up a little bit, and then we'll keep progging.
For lightning, max melee is not max melee the inside circle where the markers are on. So you want to be like here, like in front of it, or like kind of.
Just a little bit in front of that line, yeah.
So kind of, if you're standing on the diamond marker, you want to be like in the half of it that's still inside the circle.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely correct. Good question. Oh no, I didn't have it. Little bit of AoE here. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kyra. I just overrated.
Oh, I don't need to mitigate that. They can do that themselves.
Alright, Tank Buster coming up. Give me that.
I was begging.
I love how I'm just like a slappy boy for like 2 seconds, and then I give it back to you. Alright, go to your buddy. Intercardinal spots with your bud.
Is it like Tether Boy all over again?
No, intercardinal spot. Intercardinal with your bud. Inside the boss's hitbox. So stack with your buddy inside. Yep. Now go to your clock spots. And now we're looking for the screen to flash. We don't know if it's in or out yet. It's in. Move in the hitbox. In the hitbox. In. Yep. Clock spot. Oh no. Let's take a look at that next time. To your buddies now. To your buddies. Buddies. And then out. Buddies and out. Hey, that works.
That was close.
Let's go.
You know what they say, if it ain't broke.
You can actually choose to embalm this too and hold on to it, Kyra. Sorry, I didn't ask you if you wanted to do that.
No, you know, my group's been doing it with the swap here.
Okay.
And everything, yeah.
Rocco, I got you. Alright, start. It's cardinal walls, so start eyeing up what cardinal wall you and your buddy will be at.
My group's okay.
Oh, you just got shirk one on somebody else. Alright, my north buddy. Yep, get ready to get knocked back with your buddies. We're gonna stay there and stack together. Stay. Okay, get in the hitbox.
Wait.
Yep, and we want to get behind the boss's hitbox. So move out of the hitbox and get behind him. Move out and get behind him. Out. There you go. Yo, let's go.
Yay!
That was pretty good. Light party stacks. Light
party.
Yep. We're getting there. Let's go.
It's prog.
All right, it's time for everyone's favorite.
Bam, ba,
Jesus.
bam.
Oh, after this.
I guess we're not important to you, digits and bits. We just take all these slaps and all these hits.
Well, I can only do so much.
Right.
Anytime I take physical damage, I cry inside. Because I'm a caster.
Alright, we're not even going to talk about it. Just 5 and 7. Find the orbs 5 and 7, and then just go stand near them. Just understand the starting position of LC1. We're going to do JP.
Your mom isn't over.
So 4 orbs will spawn. We stand in between 5 and 7.
Number
So 5 and 7 is over here by the 2. Number 2 Explodey, go to the wall. Number 1 Blueberry, go across.
My orbs over my marker.
6 is getting the first tower. 6 go to that one.
Ow.
There's a lot going on here. There's a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
But let me look at a few things here though.
It
I wanna
wasn't my
check
turn
something
yet.
So, let me see. I want to look at. You looked fine, by the way. The machinist, you looked good. I don't know exactly why you died though. So I'm looking
Oh,
at
her toes were over the line.
just
Oh,
like
were
over.
they?
Yeah, I think you got snapshotted.
Oh,
Mm,
That's
Lucky
why
that I did pretty tight.
my first mate too.
oh. When
He
the
doesn't gotta
knockback
get
happened, was I not standing directly on top of you? Is that why I didn't get knocked back then either?
Yep, you were like
Okay.
a literal toe over the line.
Jesus.
Watch those toes. Okay. If that's all it is, then that's fine. Your positioning looked good. I couldn't quite see from the angle I was at. I was gonna look at a replay, but yeah, if somebody else saw it, just try to creep in a little bit on that, and then just that'll be fine. Nothing to think about there. Wow, really good on the rock breaker stuff. I'm actually pretty impressed about that. That one's pretty fucking hard. I think it's deceivingly hard, that rock breaker. So there's an order of operation here that I think is super important to understand with that rock breaker mechanic, right? You get knocked back with your buddy. That's okay, right? That's not too bad. You can kind of understand why you would do that. You stack with your homie, and you take a hit together. Then it's a lot of shit starts happening, right? Everything's glowing. He's casting some shit. Don't worry too much about the cast bar. He's just casting something that's going to happen a little bit later. He's casting rear combination or front combination. All he's indicating with that is, am I going to hit behind me or in front of me? If he says front combination, he's going to cleave the front of the arena. Rear combination going to cleave the back half of the arena. We don't actually need to solve that puzzle right away. The first puzzle we need to solve is dodge those glowy lines. So it's going to be a donut or a point blank AoE, meaning we either need to get in the boss's hitbox or we need to stay out of the boss's hitbox to start. He'll flash that. You'll see the poo on the ground, right? So there's two things you need to solve immediately. Is, do I need to get in the boss's hitbox? That one's pretty easy to solve. The other one is, where is the safe spot? If you need to go into the boss's hitbox, you're looking for the non-glowing smaller line. And I'm going to show a picture here in just a second. Thought I had it up, but now I can't find it. Here it is. Right here. So I'm going to share my screen here in a second. I want everybody to check this out. This is going to save us a lot of time, by the way. If we just pause every once in a while and take a look at what's on the screen. And I don't want to share this, sorry. I want to just share my screen. There we go. So take a look. These are some of the graphics that we've been kind of working on.
Movie time.
It's movie time. Take a look. And let me zoom in a little bit.
The bane of my literal fucking existence right there.
So what you're looking for when this happens is don't get freaked out by all the things that are happening. If you see that inside is safe, look right here. Look what you're seeing here. You see that these two smaller lines on the inside are always going to be your safe spots. It's either these two or these two, right? It just depends on which one is glowing. So you got to find those inner lines and find the ones that aren't glowing. If it helps, it'll always be sandwiched in between two longer lines that are growing as well. So you can see this one has got this little sandwich action going here. So as soon as this mechanic starts happening, let's just say he's saying like front combination. Throw that shit out of the window. I'll call that out. I'll say get behind the boss or something. We can do that later. Solve this first. Get into the boss's hitbox. Find the non-glowing line. Let this go off first, right? Stay in your little safe zone. It'll be end up being these like tiny little crevices that we need to stand in. Solve that, and then once this goes off, now we can start solving get in front of the boss or get behind the boss. And you just need to get in front of these two little notches, right? So you get in front or behind, I'll call it out. Then we need to do the opposite of what we just did. Meaning, if we were in the boss's hitbox to start, now we've got to get outside of the boss's hitbox. Now we need to find the safe spots outside max melee of the boss's hitbox. And it'll end up being pretty obvious. You get a little bit of time here. We're just moving out of the boss's hitbox and we're looking for the long line that is no longer glowing. Now, somebody told me this, and I don't know if it's true or not. And we're gonna look in the next few pulls that we do here. I've been told if it's outside of the arena, it'll actually always be on an intercardinal. So we may need to change this
Huh.
graphic.
Oh.
But I have been told it'll either be 1 in 3 or 2 in 4. There is no other variation of this. So that might make it even easier for us. So I'm going to try and call that out. If it's outside safe first, I will say something like 1 or 3, 2 or 4. That is an indication that those way markers will be safe and that you can actually just start moving over to those way
Oh, that
markers.
sounds so much
Again,
easier in my head.
dodge the first part of it, the lines, and the in or out. Don't worry too much about the rear or front combination. You have time to get there after the first mechanic goes off. So solve it in the order, and then we're just going to feel it out, right? Like we don't need to solve everything at once. If we want to prog just that first piece of it, right? Solve just going into the hitbox, right? Who cares if you get hit by something? Fuck it, right? Solve it piece by piece for yourself. We'll just wipe it and then we'll run it again. We'll wipe it and then we'll run it again. Don't try to solve all 5 things at once because you're going to end up overloading your brain. Just keep practicing and focusing on that first thing. Then we'll kind of build, we'll build, and then we'll just, prog. That's what prog is, right? You die a million times until you get it. Any questions about that?
Let's go, let's go.
Let's do it. I believe. Oh. Yeah.
Let's go.
And if you're in the northeast corner, I'm sorry to say that for some reason that one's always unsafe. What the fuck?
Someone just died IRL.
My genuine reaction to that information.
Alright, tank bursts are coming. I'll be your slappy boy. Slappy boy!
Is this Tether Boy Part 2?
Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap.
Oh, slappy boy.
That was my nickname in high school.
Did you get
Slappy
slapped?
boy's job is over. Alright, now you can get to your buddies. Buddy up, buddy up.
Somebody
Oh, go to the
in a-
intercardinal. Ow. So, outside of the boss's hitbox, on that intercardinal. Too far, too far.
Oh, yeah, you were toes over.
Clock spots. And then it's inside the boss's hitbox. Inside.
Oh.
Now back to your
How'd I
buddies.
die?
Back to your buddies. And then inside the boss's hitbox this
Oh
time.
no. Goodbye, my sweet prince.
Inside. A little farther in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, I was out.
Yep.
I don't
So
think
it's-
any of the other Savage fights I've done have had this tight of a.
No, that's what I was saying. It's like literally toes in, toes out, and they'll kill you if you're not.
Yeah. So let's
It's easy to explain. It's harder to do when you're worried about 8 other things.
Totally. It is like, and don't even worry about it, honestly. And now what I'll do is, if it makes it easier, I'm gonna put the waymarker a little bit more inside of the arena, just so you can kind of just practice that memory of where your foot position should be. The other thing to know is when I say inside the boss's hitbox, it's actually the inner ring. I think Illy was saying this too.
So the
Yeah.
smaller ring, not the
Yeah.
thicker ring.
Yep. The smaller inside of that ring will be the easier one to do.
I think that might have. So before I took inside the boss's hitbox to be inside both circles, so that might have been it.
Gotcha. Yeah, no worries. We're gonna get it.
Well, this is their first time teaching this fight too, I think.
Yep.
I'm just confused on how I died there. I'm gonna be honest.
You probably got snapshotted because you got clipped.
All right.
You gotta be mindful of your toes.
Let's do it again.
Oh,
Let's feel the pain.
I feel that every day.
I'm not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
kink shame you here.
If anybody's dead during any of these mechanics, by the way, somebody's getting ripped. Like, there's nothing you can do about that.
Usually it's the entire party.
That ruined me.
Alright. Just a smaller AoE. Tank Buster coming up. Slappy boy, get into position. Oh, Slappy boy!
This is Tether Boy, but part 2.
It's the off-tank dream. Yes, hit me.
I was just kidding.
Okay.
Big free position over
So
here.
get to your buddies. Yep. Fire and ice. Look for the flash on the screen. What is it? It's flame. So
Fire.
move out. Move out. Move out. Out. Yep. Now go to your clock spot. And then we're looking for the flash on the screen. It's out again. So move out to the way marker.
Not too far out though.
Yep. Good job. Now back to your buddy.
Oh, hey guys, over here.
Yep, and it'll be the opposite of the first one. So it's inside the double line hitbox of the hitbox. I think you moved out at the last second there.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you were
Yeah.
doing much better. I think you got it.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I think I
just gotta
misunderstood when we
practice.
said the smaller line. I was trying to stand on the smaller line, not next
Oh,
to it.
yeah, no. Just on the inside of it.
Yeah.
No worries.
I swear I've done Savage before. Weird.
You're good. Don't worry about it at all. That's what we're here for.
Don't worry about it, unless you want. It's a treat.
There you go. I protect you. Alright, so it's cardinal walls. So you keep shirking the
Oh, one
DPS.
baby.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Inside the boss's hitbox, find
We
the
run.
non-glowing small line. Non-glowing small line. Now get in
run.
front of the boss. In front and out. You want to get in front and out.
Uh-oh.
That
That was
clipped me.
better though.
That son of a
Shy, you
bitch
actually you
clipped
did get
me.
that.
We're getting better.
Yeah, it's just a lot. I was with
Yeah.
a Reaper and Party Finder who literally was like toes over the line for 40 minutes straight, and I had to continually rescue women. This guy just did not get it. I don't know if he didn't speak English.
Welcome to Aether. We were apparently advertised as the Savage rating
Oh, you
server.
were.
Switch your cardio, baby.
And Gilgamesh is known as the rating world.
Like again, this is like 3 or 4 pulls. Do you know how many pulls are my static did this? A lot more than that. So like, don't be like, oh man, 3 pulls. I didn't quite understand the mechanic. It took us ages. Yeah, let's just keep practicing. I think we're just gonna keep doing pulls, keep chain pulling until we clean it up, and then
I'm waiting for the dreaded moment of LC1.
yeah, yeah, and then we'll sit down and chat about that one for like 10 minutes or so. And then smash our face right into that fucking wall. Smash our face right into it.
Owie.
Oh, slappy boy. Because it's like you don't even get a swap, right? Like, I would feel special if I swapped it here, but no. It is literally just for my body. I'm more than that, okay? No. Yeah, I don't know why, but your shirt keeps going on like the healer.
No, I know what was going on. I got it set up to macro, and we had it to where the tank was position 5. Out. With the buddy. Fixed it. Okay. All right, now clock spots. Now look for that flash. What's it gonna flash? Ice means in. So inside the boss's hitbox. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gaming now. Now back to your buddies. Back to your buddies.
Oh, it's gonna be this.
And it should be ice. It should be inside the hitbox. Yep. So we're just chilling. We're hanging out. We're gaming now. Look at that. Look how clean that shit was. Let's fucking go. This is the new status.
Chilling,
Hey,
vibing, doing hot girl shit.
I'm doing slappy boy stuff. Alright, Tank Buster inbound. Walls are on the cardinals, so find your buddy, find your color locked cardinal position. We're gonna do some tank stuff here. This doesn't cleave, by the way, so no need to,
I know, but I am quite cowardly.
Get knocked back with your homies. Take that stack. All right, outside of the boss's
I got
hitbox.
the easy one.
It's 1 and 3 are safe. 1 and 3 are safe. Go into the hitbox. I think get in front of it too.
Could not
Nope.
have lived.
It was behind. Sorry. Oh, close enough. Try to res. Light party.
Light party.
I love you. Hey, we're alive, Noxia. Let's do it.
Not anymore.
The class.
So that one was out. It was 1 and 3 was safe first. I wasn't really worried too much about the combination. I just wanted to see people hit the 1 and 3. I'll start focusing on that a little bit more now. But I'm pretty sure everybody nailed the... It was like a late rotate up to. I think one person got hit by it, but it was pretty clean up through that. So honestly, good prog here. This is just a repetition thing here, right? Like you have to spot a few things visually pretty quickly. It just takes time. So let's keep pulling. Oh, I got
Think
you.
of it like we're racing the other group.
Imagine having the gap close.
Yeah, everyone dies in Limit Cut anyway.
Yeah.
If we clear that, I'd be very happy. Because it's really fucking hard.
It's a visual nightmare, but I think we'll be able to break it down a little bit.
It's one of the mechanics of all time. That
It's
mechanic,
worse
the
than
limit
Devour.
It's Devour. Slappy boy reporting for duty.
Those are fat shields. I like.
Whoa.
Eat them.
You know what they say about that shield?
Yum, yum. All right,
You
to your
like
buddy.
fat shields that he cannot fly.
Enter cardinal buddies. Look at that screen. It's inside the hitbox, so ice means in. Ice means in. All right, now out to your clock spot. We're gonna look for the flash on the screen. It's in again, so clock spot's an in this time. Now back to your buddy. It will be fire, so you can just preemptively go out right now. It's always the opposite of the first one. We're so good now. This is a new static. You just formed it. You didn't know.
Let's fucking go. I'm down. Fuck it, we ball.
Alright, he's gonna eat his hamburger now.
Well, that's too bad. I'm making fucking mac and cheese. And nobody can stop.
What? What? Is man okay?
Boo. Good-cha. Back to me. Alright, find your buddy. Cardinal walls. Do your best. Do your best. Solve the first puzzle. Don't worry too much about everything. We're gonna progress as we progress. It's inside? Oh no, not this one. Right here. And then get in front, get in front, get in front. And then we're outside the boss's hitbox, over towards Alpha. Outside, outside. Light parties, light parties.
Oh shit.
Nothing looks safe to me for that one.
Goodbye, crew world. Unlucky, unlucky.
We stack the stacks.
We just we bite first.
That's not what I want. I don't want that.
My favorite is that foot. It looks like he's like playing footsie with you. It doesn't even look that much of like a dangerous foot kick. But then it just stomps
It's the
you
vibe
out.
check.
It stomped you out in one hit.
It's the vibe check. You got ratio.
So, Kane, real quick.
Yo,
For the light party stacks, are you gonna then, because you
My
only
arrow.
have the
No,
boss
my
at
arrow.
that time, are you gonna
Okay,
go
I
to
got you
light
back.
party
I got
1,
you
or are you
back.
gonna still go to light party?
Yay.
now light parties we don't really need to swap around. It's only really partners that we should do that for. So I'm still gonna stick with my light party 2 every time.
Okay.
Yeah. I did the right one and get knocked back. Should last you well. Yeah, so
Let's go.
Once we we're getting there. I would say Zero's point there. Zero might want to gap push, right? Zero's a melee. So if you're with
Imagine
Zero,
having the gap closer.
Yeah, I could
I
have if
technically
you
have
wanted.
one actually.
yeah, you can sprint with your buddies, and you can get back in melee range. You don't have to sit out by the wall. So, something to think about.
Nah, Kane. It's for you know, when we get knocked back, we need to resolve the the glowing candle things. It's for that because sprint will last you the entire duration for it.
I got you. You're just saying pop sprint to pop sprint kind of thing.
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, no reason not. There you go. Alright, buddies. Touch your friends. Enter cardinal, please.
Crazy.
Out. Now you can go to your clock spots and then look for the flash. What are we gonna get? In. Clock spots and in. Now back to your buddies, and it's gonna be in since it's the opposite.
Easy peasy.
For gaming. We sit here for a little bit. Healers. We'll mitigate for you. Promise.
Oh, healy boy!
No,
Oh
healer
God.
boy. Oh no. No, I only demoralized myself. Take that. Nom 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 nom. Alright, Tank Buster coming up. We'll be swapping. It's inter-cardinal walls this time. So start lining up with your buddies at the inter-cards.
I love cards.
Alright. As Zerold was saying, you can pop your sprint now. Get inside the hitbox. And we're gonna want to be in front of the boss's hitbox. Move in front and get out. Move in front and get out. Alpha is good. Alpha is good.
Oh wow, that does make a difference.
Okay. Bravo and Delta, light parties. Light parties, light parties. You're at 2, baby. But hey, let's fucking go! Alright, we got a little time here. Alright, so LC1. Now we'll take a pause after this and we'll really decompose. Decompose? We'll take a look at it. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill it and then bury it somewhere.
Come to do.
I have a request. Can I have the hamburger?
Alright. So we're gonna line up, the whole group is gonna line up near 5 and 7. Just keep that in mind. Blueberries go in front. Strawberries go behind. That's the only thing I'm gonna tell you. If you're a 2 strawberry, you go behind.
I am a 4.
So 5 and 7. 2 strawberry, go to the wall at 2. First blueberry, go across. I'm going across. 6 in the first tower. 6 in the tower.
Go the other side.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
You said the wall at 2.
Yeah, the wall at 2.
Wall at 2.
Wait.
I kill myself instead.
Yeah, you went to the wall at Bravo.
There's not a wall at 2. Oh, do you mean the 2 orb?
No, like all the way to the wall where the 2 was. So like you would have went out here.
Oh, you did not mean the ice wall.
I thought for JP's strat they do.
Sorry. Oh, what's up?
It might be remembering wrong, but I thought for JP strat, that is what we're doing, right?
Yeah, I'll show you
I
guys.
thought
Right
the first 2 blues go northwest.
No, they go straight across. That's like a JP adjusted strat, and there's really no reason to do it.
And I'll speak to that actually as the person making graphics. They're making it across because they put the orbs
We out here
in
suffering, famos.
cardinals. So remember how we have to stand between 5 and 7? By having a cardinal, that means like imagine 5 and 7 is at 3, D and C. That means we're going to be like at 3. So that's why all the graphics, it looks like we're going like northwest or northeast, but that's not actually it. You're actually going to straight across.
Yeah. So let's break it down. Let's break it down. So there is a lot of shit going on here. So we're gonna take like 5 to 10 minutes and we'll talk through it. Definitely ask questions. These are kind of like your positions you need to remember based on what you get, right? So 4 people will get something I'll call a blueberry, but it's this thing up here in this corner, right? I don't know what it is. They call it defamation in this fight. It looks like a blueberry. We call it blueberries, but defamation, right? So we're lining up as a group in between the 5 and the 7. So these are the 2 orbs that we stand in between. And we're literally just chilling. Blueberries, you get the easiest fucking job in the world. You don't have to think about shit. You are sitting. Basically, this entire mechanic, you have one thing to remember. When it's your turn to explode, don't be standing with the party. So what's going to happen is 4 people will immediately get numbers above their head. It'll be a 2, a 4, a 6, and an 8. You will see the orbs have a 1, a 3, a 5, and a 7. So basically, the boss is going to jump in between kicking an orbs, playing soccer with the orbs, and jumping on a person and exploding them with a ball of fire.
Oh yay!
So if you get a 2, a 4, a 6, or an 8, you actually have the hardest job here. You've got to do some thinking. The way that the mechanic goes down is the boss will jump to the 1 orb, and I'll start drawing here just because, why not?
Oh,
He'll
movie
jump
time.
he'll jump here.
Yay.
He's going to kick this orb this direction. What that's going to do is spawn a tower right here. Now you can't just preemptively as a 6 go stand there. You actually have to wait for the orb to hit the wall. It will explode with like a little ball of lightning. And then you can go loop from the waiting position into your tower. You need to soak that tower. Now, the order of taking the towers, these little red people, the 6, the 8, the 2, and the 4, is that order. You soak the towers. The number 6 soaks the first tower. The number 8 soaks the second tower. The number 2 soaks the third tower. The number 4 soaks the fourth tower. You have 2 jobs as a strawberry or a fiery explosion, whatever you want to call it. Your first job is don't stand with the party when you're exploding. So if you're a 2, you actually, wherever we're chilling, right? If we're chilling in between 5 and 7, you just go backwards. Go stand on this wall. You explode off in the corner, you're good to go. As soon as you explode, you just come right back on over here and you hang out with the crew. Then the number 4 that was chilling up here, now you swap in where the 2 was. You go explode down here, and you guys have both done what you need to do for the first part of this mechanic. You just separated yourself from the group and you blew up. When you explode, you get a vulnerability on you, meaning you can't take any other damage. So that's the reason why 2 and 4 can't take the first 2 towers. You can't explode and take a tower. You'll just die. So that's why we have to offset it. 6 takes the first tower, 8 takes the second tower. Because 6 takes the first tower, it is a 4-second vuln, I believe. By the time your vuln falls off, now you're exploding somewhere else. And the somewhere else you're exploding is on the other side of the arena. But we'll get there when we get there. So if that makes sense, this is a lot to remember. This is your biggest prog point. This is going to be where we basically smash our face into it for a long time. Because you need to remember pretty much every position, right? Oh, I'm 2. I explode first. Then there's another thing for me to do. Oh, I'm 4. I explode second. I got to be patient a little bit. I got to wait. There's a whole bunch of timing associated with this. That's why it takes everybody so long to practice this one. So we're talking about 2 and 4, and we're talking about being on this side of the arena, right? Again, we're in between the 5 and the 7. So this dude got kicked. 6 soaked that tower. 8 soaks this tower. This one gets kicked third, right? So he'll kick the ball. He'll explode this person. He'll kick this ball. He'll explode this person. 6 and 8 soak the towers. Again, we're chilling, right? 6 and 8 are standing here for a very long time, waiting for the orb to kick, waiting for the tower to spawn. Then 6 breaks into action. 8 chilling for an even longer time. You're waiting for 3 to be kicked. You're waiting for the tower to spawn, and then you're going into the tower. Blueberries, if you get the first blueberry, you can just immediately run in front. So blueberries are
I don't
always
have a
going in
pen
front.
on me.
Strawberries are always going to be
Yo.
behind.
Fuck.
So if you get the first blueberry, you just run across the arena, explode. As
Fuck,
soon as
good
you
lap is
explode,
when I
you
don't have
run
a
back
pen.
to the group. Second blueberry, as soon as you see the first blueberry explode, you just go swap
I'm
out with them,
crying.
right? So 1 will be swapping back to the group, 2 will be going out to explode. All of this is happening at the same time, by the way. That's why this is so confusing. It's a visual nightmare, but it is a personal responsibility mechanic. You
Responsibility.
get an assignment, you need to know how to execute your assignment. So,
Not the
as soon as you see
responsibility.
2 blueberry explode,
I
and
don't
it kind
know.
of it comes down to like right here, right? So we're kind of chilling close to the middle of the arena. As soon as you see the second blueberry explode, the entire group swaps sides. Now we're chilling in between where the 1 and the 3 were. And the reason for that is 5, this 5 one is now going to be kicked. And now 2 needs to soak the tower over here.
2.
6 is going to explode immediately. So 6 needs to immediately, when we swap sides, like if you look over on this side, as soon as we start
Okay.
swapping sides, the whole group will stop right here. 6, you just keep going, bro. 2, you just keep going, bro. Don't stop. You guys need to make it to your positions because you got to soak the first tower, and then you've got to explode first on the opposite side.
Oh my god, they're
So
talking about
this is going to end
E3S
up
here.
looking
What
the
the
same on
fuck?
the opposite side, though, right? We swap
How dare
sides.
they
Doesn't
talk
change
about
the way
that
we
fight?
resolve the mechanics. 2 soaks the first tower. 6 explodes first. As soon as 6 explodes, and as soon as 2 soaks the tower, you just come back in, hang out with your homies. Now 8 needs to go explode, and now 4 needs to go soak its tower. And
This
then
is
you'll
my
have
ex-wife.
resolved the mechanic. And you'll see 3 and
thought it
4
was
are
done
down
with her.
here, right? Remember how we said first blueberry, as soon as it gets assigned to you, you just go across the arena. 2, as soon as it gets assigned to you, you wait to see the first blueberry explode, and then you go out. Well, 3 and 4, you do the same thing, but it actually becomes even easier for you guys, to be honest. If you're third blueberry, guess what? We're rotating away from you. You actually just chill the fuck out and hang out by this wall. You actually don't need to do shit. If you get defamation in this, you have won the fucking lottery. You do nothing.
Me begging the
You-
RNG to become a blueberry.
Yeah,
You
pretty much
do-
doing everyone else.
you do legitimately nothing. 4
Begging RNGs for the blueberry.
I think 4 is a little bit more difficult because the 4th blueberry needs to cross over and wait with the crew. As soon as you see the 3rd blueberry explode, now you go back into the spot that we came from. And that is it. And it sounds like it's a lot, but it's like once you start seeing each
begging.
number, once you start practicing that personal responsibility, don't focus on what anybody else is doing. All I want people to do is just chill. 2 go out, 1 go across. We get from that, then we'll keep progging, right? 6 get into your tower. 8 get into your tower. 4 go out. 2 come back. 6 come back. Right? You're just swapping in and out. That's really all you're doing. And the most important timing, I cannot stress this enough, and I will tell you to pop your sprint. As soon as the second blueberry explodes, this is the absolute killer of every party. Not
Oh.
watching for that second. Yeah, it's okay. We can come back in. It's not a big deal. But that's the killer of literally every party is not recognizing that second blueberry explosion
Oh
and
my
not
goodness.
knowing when to cross over to the
What the
other
fuck
side
just
of the
happened while I
arena.
was not
And the other
looking
side
at
of
my
the
own
arena can
fucking
be
game?
anything, right? Like it could be, we could be set up cardinally. It doesn't really matter. Turn your camera so that wherever we're posting up in between 5 and 7, that it's always north, like make a new north, right? So any thoughts on LC1? I don't expect you to remember all that. I want to
Wait.
walk through the entire mechanic. Now we start seeing it. Now we start dying to it. Now you start recognizing, oh fuck, I was too, strawberry. What's up?
Why does it say 1 of 8 party members are eligible for duty rewards? Has everyone cleared it but me?
You're the only one in there.
Are you the only one in the instance right now?
No. Oh,
Wait.
it says something weird happened.
People were
Oh.
leaving. Yes.
Yeah, no. I
Yeah,
left and came back.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Well, now
Well,
it's gonna say 8 out of 8.
Well, damn, I cleared. Didn't know.
I know, right? That's what I'm like. I'm like, I cleared this?
All right,
mean,
when
yeah.
are we learning 10?
6 out of 8. What the fuck?
Yeah,
It
D and I,
says 6 out of 8.
yeah, D and I have cleared before.
Ah.
Our static. We're on we're progging P11 right now.
How was that right now?
It's better than P10. I guarantee you fucking that. Jesus
Are we
Christ.
gonna
Yeah,
play?
that's like
Are we gonna
fight.
play the scatterball in 10?
I'm so excited to play P10S with people. The wiggly pee-pees, the fucking golf. It's good times.
Let's go.
All right, Dia, can you throw up the markers again? I'll do it right. Okay.
Did you not save them?
Still didn't. Never gonna save them.
Even though now you can save like 50.
No, I like the more inner one. Or do people feel comfortable with it?
Wait, no, that's the outer one. This is the
Yeah.
inner
Dia's
one.
gonna pull out a gun and be like, "You better save those markers."
All right, they're saved. Jesus. All right,
Food check.
Yeah, food check, and let's get it. Again, don't feel overwhelmed by LC1. I go through everything just to show you what it is. Let's die to it fucking 100 times, and then we'll start like cramming it
Oh
into
hell
our
yeah,
brain.
dying, that's my fetish. Wait.
RGT, I can't wait for those stickers, bro. Very excited.
Hell yeah, I have them already.
I know, I saw. We still gotta figure out what we're doing.
Drugs.
Hi.
Too late.
Isn't that what pots are for?
I'm an alchemist specialist. And a slappy boy on the side. Slappy boy.
Sometimes it's okay to have like another job on the side, you know?
It's legitimate work. Don't shame me. Alright, butt up, butt up. Find your buddies, find your buddies. On an intercardinal, please. Inside,
Oh, you're
inside.
right.
We're gaming. Alright, clock spot.
Gamer mode. Let's go.
Outside, though. Get it outside the boss. On that way, Mark. Oh, baby.
Oh right, I forgot. Remove the main marker.
Oh,
Clock
there goes my
spot.
buddy.
Or sorry, intercardinal, buddy. Outside, outside. Intercardinal.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to res.
You're good, you're good. Yeah, those flames are so big. You know, we could do cardinal, we could do intercardinal.
I thought I
think
was gonna explode because Dia died.
You probably would have though. I don't think I've survived.
I didn't get hit at all. That's why I was so confused. I'm like, wait a minute, why did everybody else
Sorry,
get hit?
I-
Yeah, it'll pick somebody
Server.
random. So if it was support,
Oh.
it'll pick another person randomly if one of them's dead. It will ruin your day. You're like, man, I'm crushing this mechanic. I'm so good at this game. And then it fucking randomly chooses to kill you. And you're like, God damn it.
Who's cocky now?
Yeah.
Because Yoshi laugh.
I'm telling you, he's watching in some ivory tower somewhere. Showering in our deaths.
I blame the top clear without the healers.
Wait, there's been a top clear without healers.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't know what's
Oh
happening.
shit, I was thinking a bit ahead.
You can come hang out.
No, I don't think I want to.
You just wanted to be a slappy ball.
No,
Alright.
I want to live.
Your buddies on the intercardinal. And then check that flash out. So we're going to the way markers. Nice. Now we're going clock spots. And we're waiting to see which way. Inside the boss's hitbox. Back to your buddies, and it'll be inside buddies on the intercardinal. Yo, let's go. Thanks, Valorant. I think we got LC1. I believe. Everything I said melted into your brains. I know it.
I have a brain. Get that fucking out of me.
Enter cardinal walls, so find your buddy and start lining up. Alright, evoked it. We cruising.
Please. Begging. Do not turn it around.
So get ready to pop your sprint. You can pop it now. Inside the boss's hitbox.
I killed you. I'm sorry.
I don't know if that was genuinely happiness or genuinely sorry.
Out, behind and out.
I forgot I had a gap code, and I'm like, oh, I could try gap coding. I'm like, wait, there's something else first.
Light parties.
We probably don't have enough.
Maybe.
Oh, well, I mean...
Just kill the healer.
Just the healer.
No. Dia.
Don't worry.
You
I'm
got
part
this,
healer.
girl.
We got some summoning too, I believe. We got plenty of time here. Here you go. Alright, everything I said a few minutes ago. Now it's time. We're gonna go in between 5 and 7. Oh, we need to get zeroed up. He's up. Okay, cool. So just remember, 2s go directly to the wall behind us. The first blueberry out. 6, 8, 2, 4. 5 and 7. Over here by 3. Over here by 3. 5 and 7. In between 5 and 7. 2 go out. 2 go out.
No. Go.
6 into the top. It's falling apart. You're tearing us apart.
Lisa, you're tearing me apart. Oh my god.
So let me show you.
Thank you for the bits.
We're gonna walk that one through. I think it's good to watch things.
I did my part.
Reaper doesn't
this
have a
out.
gap holder unless you're talking about hill ingress.
Oh, perfect. Opened up with it.
You can do that.
We'll get there. My computer the other day, I tried to do like a... Okay, we're gonna mute that. Jesus.
Hey, I'm trying my best. Thank you for the bits again.
How do you know which enumeration you were
It'll
if
shine
you don't
above
have
your head.
anything over you?
Oh, then you're a blueberry. You won the lottery.
Yeah,
I
but
was also
don't
a
think I did it in the right
blueberry.
place when I died.
I'll show you guys. We'll walk through that last one. We'll walk through everybody's debuff. We're not gonna watch that one. The struggle bus into it. We're gonna watch the
The
start.
struggle bus.
All right, so let's take a look.
Wait, can you tell what your debuff is other than what's above your head?
No.
Ugh.
And it will disappear. So you gotta remember who you are. All right, so we've got 2 is Naksha. So I think RGT, you were 2, right?
No.
I think I saw that.
I was 2. I
Zyro
got
was 2.
discombobulated.
Hold on. Who's the Reaper?
I'm the Reaper.
Oh, are you 4 then? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was either 4 or 3 because Zyro was 2.
Okay, so it pops up here. The first thing we want to do, and if you guys can see the screen, hopefully, this is
Movie
5.
time.
Yep. So you see, it's got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 7, 3, and then 4. Oh. We want to be standing in between these 2. That's the first thing we need to identify. We don't need to do anything else. You know, you kind of need to look above your head. What am I? Oh, RGT, you might be 8. But all you need to do is identify the 5 and 7. So I see that it's a 5 and a 7 here. The call out is like 3, but technically we want to be like right here. We don't need to go all the way out to the way marker. It's just easier to spot. So that's the first thing you need to identify. 5 and 7. We're chilling. So let's play it out a little bit more. Let's see who's who. God damn. All right. So yeah, it is. It is 0. 0 is 2. Looks like Kyre, you're 4. 6 is that the summoner or this person up here? Sorry, I don't know people's stuff yet. 6 is up here, and then 0, you were 2, yeah. So 2 and 6 need to do something almost immediately. You guys get the hardest job a little bit. So we're gonna stand in between 5 and 7. 2 needs to immediately go behind the group. Go all the way to the wall because you're gonna explode. The boss is gonna jump to you and kick you. The first blueberry, so it'll pop up above your head in a particular order. This is actually a little tricky too. It won't show you you're a blueberry all at the same time. It'll show you in a very slow order. So you can kind of see as people are scrambling around, I get the first blueberry. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm blueberry. Blueberries go in front of the party. So since we're posted up in between 5 and 7, this is our spot right here. Strawberries behind, so the 2 explosion goes backwards. Blueberries go in front. So since I was first blueberry, my objective is to go all the way out into the corner. The boss will disengage. We can't keep our uptime here after a certain period. So that's what needed to happen. You can see here as well, this one orb, that's the one he's going to kick first. He's always going to kick it to the opposite corner. So 6, I think was up here, you can actually automatically pre-identify where you're going to need to go. So we're all going to chill here.
Yeah, I knew I had to go there, and I did. It's just I was in the wrong area to start off.
You know what? What you did was also pretty darn okay too. I'm not going to teach you to do this, but if you are standing over here in the intercardinal and you run in, which is what I think you did, you can do that too. The only thing you want to be careful about on these intercardinals is this explosion that the blueberry has over here. Kind of like it like cleaves pretty close to out there. It's not exactly on it. As long as you're across this halfway marker, you should be fine. I'm not going to micromanage you. If you know how to be in a safe spot, you do your thing, right? It's just easier for people to identify standing in between the 5 and the 7. And then we can kind of play it out. You'll see it kind of goes to shit. But so blueberry across, always right across from the group. I think strawberry just got turned around a little bit. So you see the fucking blast of a fireball on that. And the reason why you need to do it this way is because it is proximity-based damage. So the closer you are to the boss as one of those strawberries, the 2, the 4, the 6, or the 8, the more damage it's going to do. So if the 1 is over here, the boss is going to be here kicking the soccer ball. It makes sense for the 2 to want to be at the farthest point away from the boss. The boss has got to jump from here to over here to kick you. And that'll just completely mitigate all the damage that goes on that person. So let's try it again. We're getting warmed up. Hopefully seeing this a little bit more kind of shows you. I would say focus on this. Don't focus on anything else. Focus on just finding the start of the safe spot and then chilling. Like, don't worry if you get something above your head and you don't know what to do. Find this spot first and then we'll prog from there. We'll look at it again and we'll say, oh, okay, you got the 2, right? 2 and 4, 2 goes back. Then 4
Wait, they're doing
swaps
70k damage each? Because that's gonna, I think, possibly kill me.
No, they shouldn't. Only if you're not mitigating it, or not if you're not far away from it, I think.
It'll leave me with 2,000 health! Oh god.
You sure about that, Illy? Even all the way to the wall? Oh, okay. Well then.
Yeah, I was against the wall, and without my Aegis shield, I would have been one shot. On week 1, when we had no gear.
Got it. So, shield
I'm
up a
not sure
little
about
bit.
fire as much. Blueberry, definitely.
All right.
It's about 70k on blueberry.
Okay.
I knew it got stinky. It's Ailey.
You.
Have I summoned Kirby? Yeah, I have. Okay, cool.
But this is This is absolutely
Oh,
the
hang on, I have
prog
to
point.
repair myself. I'm about to raid naked.
I can repair you if you need.
Wait, you guys don't
Oh,
raid
I have a
naked?
You get at repairs now?
Yep.
Let's get it.
Well, you know what they say about repairs.
Oh, food check.
Just leave it.
Eat, fight,
Repairs are for mechanics.
Mechanics are for cars. My liver!
He's kicking my liver.
That's
Proud
why
of
it does
you.
so much damage.
It looks like the foot action is really him saying, proud of you.
That was late. That was so late. That was so late. Late.
Oh, it's time.
Happy boy!
Jesus, I didn't take damage from that first hit.
Yep, shield.
Howdy. Alright, find your buddies on an intercardinal. Intercardinal. Please rotate. And then go out. Hi-yo. Clock spot. And then what is it gonna be? It's out. Alright, back to your bud. Forget. Was it out? It's out now? No, it's in. What was that pre-position? I'll fight you, Zero.
Debated.
I'll actually shit you.
Actually bullied.
Or, flash you. Yeah, I was bullied. I just got bullied.
Base.
Bully. Okay, Think Buster coming up. It is a forced swap. Walls are on the cardinal direction, so find your homie.
Hey. Oh.
Hey, how you doing? You like raiding?
I'm a little busy right now. Get ready to pop your sprints. Pop them. Attack. So dodge this first. We're out.
There was like no face spot.
Debated.
Northeast was complete. See,
I forgot to go in.
this is one of those cursed patterns. Northeast was complete shit show.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's northwest.
Southeast.
It was
Oh, southwest.
northwest.
Yeah, it was 2 and 4 were safe. When it's out, it's always an intercardinal. I think that proves it. So if you see it,
Yeah,
you can
I was
say
gonna
like,
have to. Was it definitely Inter Cardinals?
yeah, it was 2 and 4 that time were safe.
You know what they say.
We ran the opposite direction.
I like
Tell me, Orzian, who do you fight?
I like Illy watching and judging.
He's judging me. I'm gonna keep dying now.
Hey, you were too close for that, bro. Take a step.
I'll get even closer, you stinky animal.
Alright, weave that food in if you're running low. Part of your opener now.
It's part of your
Don't worry, guys. He's talking to himself.
I thought it was what pro raiders do.
Don't worry, I'm fat. I have a calculator. It's my ass. It's fat.
Come on, it's my time. Oh my god. To your buddies. Inside and stack with your homie. hitbox spot. Now you don't like your homie. Had enough of you.
I hate my pewter. All my enemies are in it.
Ow. Get out. Now it's gonna be buddies again. Now you're friends. You patched up, but we're gonna be outside that boss's hitbox.
Yeah, it's the boss's fault we split up.
Don't let him wedge in between us. AoE here. Alright, cardinal walls. Find where you and your buddy are gonna explode on each other. Get ready to pop that sprint. You can pop it now. It's outside, and it's 1 or 3 is safe. 1 or 3. And then get in front of the boss's hitbox, inside of the hitbox. In front and inside. Inside, inside. Light parties, light parties.
I'm gonna die. I lived?
AoE.
Yeah, it's Taylor, a friend. It's just
Oh,
Peter.
there I go. There we go. I was waiting for it.
Yeah, so that one was rough since it was 1 and 3 on the outside and it needed to be in front. The 3 was like a quick movement. You guys needed to be at 3, dodge the first AoE, and then quickly get in front of the boss and then get in his hitbox.
This man called me stinky.
Tough movement. Okay, yeah, we'll take a sec. Out first is way harder than in first, in my opinion anyway. Just the movements are wider. You got to be comfortable moving into the yeah. Expedient's pretty good right there, especially for prog.
At first I was glad I got this orchestrion roll first run of regular P9. Now I'm not so sure about it.
Scholar's clutch and like and pretty much all like Expedient is just one of those clutch like, man, I don't know how to do this mechanic. Can you just make me faster so I can do whatever the fuck I want?
Man, Marcus was
Someone
like,
just comes in and says, fine, I guess you are my little pocket.
What were you saying, Zero?
oh, yesterday, Tarkus was, his, Gina, like, their usual shield healer, doesn't really, like, micromanage the tanks much, and I was like, Tarkus, make your big muscles big now! I'm like, okay, and then he's like, why? I get big shield, let's go!
Yeah, isn't that, what is it, protraction or whatever?
Yeah, protraction, adds up with, like, he had 164k HP.
Yeah, it's like the thrill of battle and protraction combo is like fucking.
And then like
bee's
I would like crit low, and then spread that. The first AOE is like no damage, and my blue was doing like 10k DPS, but I was just like, okay, do nothing. My hands, the weave. I told him to him like, when Gina comes back, y'all have to like go back to Sage, so have fun.
Yeah.
So jealous you got to see Tarkus.
You could have healed for them.
But are they gonna live?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I mean anybody can heal.
Looks like fucking Kane.
Yeah. Bro, anybody can heal, but do you want to live? That's the question.
See, that's what I'm saying. Do you want to live?
I can go out there and cast 68 suckers in a row. But do you
I was gonna say, do you have that unlocked?
Oh! I just realized something.
Oh, when he played Summoner?
No, he played Summoner and he was like, ruin 3, you mean ruin 2? No, no. What? Where's Bahamut? Huh?
Where's Bahamut?
He didn't unlock Bahamut.
Bro, there is no way. There's no way you should ever have a job that you can't play without doing the class quest. I couldn't summon anything. I didn't know what was wrong.
That happened to me when I tried to go to a Stormblood raid.
Intercardinals?
Buddies up. Intercard. And then inside. Hang out with your homies. And then clock spot. Inside on the clock spot. And then we're gonna go back to our buddies on the outside this time now. Outside. The part about that I think is so funny. Whenever people were talking about Summoner, I'd always be like, yeah, the Legos and like the summons. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. And I'd be like, where the fuck are these buttons?
They do not exist.
You
in
never
this hotbar
unlocked
because yeah.
All the signs were pointing to something was wrong, and I was like, there's something wrong with me. Alright, Cardinal Walls. Enough about my Summoner and how elite I am.
Brother.
Don't worry, I did White Mage without ever unlocking half the skills.
Alright, find your buddies. We're getting knocked back here. Don't forget about that sprint popping. Pop it! It's outside, and it'll be 1 or 3. We'll need to get behind the boss, though. Quickly move behind. Inside the boss's hitbox and behind. Inside. Light parties after this. Light parties.
Let's go!
Mitigate. I love you. Oh my god. Clutch healers.
Yay,
That's not 6 suckers in a row. That's actual healing right there. Good job, guys. Good. Alright, we're heading into LC1. You know, we got a little bit of time to think about it. So just deep breaths. Look at the orbs. Find the 5 and the 7 orb. If you get a number, if you're 2 or 6, you've got a job to do pretty quick, but not immediately. So we're all gonna group up at the 5 and the 7 orb. 2 is gonna go behind the group. The first blueberry to present itself will go in front of the group. 6 to 5 and 7 over here by the 1. Everybody group up over here by the 1. 5 and 7. 2 go out.
Oh,
First blueberry go across. 2 go out. First blueberry across. 2. I'm scared too.
Wait.
Nope. Yeah.
Go away. Wait.
You go behind the group. Blueberries in front of the group. Strawberries
Go
behind.
out and I got scared
There was
and
a
ran away.
blueberry that did not want to leave.
That's okay.
Not ready to
out.
right?
Hey, this is Prague though. What did we do? We all found the 5 and the 7. We all chilled as a group. That's step 1. As soon as you start getting better at that, the easier this is going to become.
So, hold up. Do the clock spots for 5 and 7, are they boss relative then? Because it was not where A is.
Yeah, 5 and 7 can be a couple of places.
Yeah, it can literally be
me
it.
off.
Yeah, it can literally be anywhere. It's not going to be in any particular position because the orbs can spawn cardinally or they can spawn intercardinally, and then 1, 3, 5, and 7 can either be clockwise or counterclockwise. So you really just have to
Jesus.
spot. Yeah, you got to spot the number. So look at all of the orbs. If you see 1 dot above it, not that one. If you see 3 dots above it, not that one. And then just keep rotating around the orbs until you see the 5 and then
Okay.
the 7.
So look for the orbs and not the clock spots that are out now.
Yes, correct. It's going to be completely different every time. Our starting position could be at 1, it could be at Delta, it could be at Bravo, it could be at Charlie. Like, it could be at any of them, to be honest.
And I can't wait to talk about this at therapy.
Would it be possible for you to request that you mark yourself with a danger Dorito?
Yeah. Throw it on. Signs. I am Dorito. Did somebody? Oh, whoop. Hold on.
Dorito denied.
Somebody took my Dorito off.
I love chips.
You've been denied the Dorito.
Okay. Oh shit. That could have been a mistake.
I love steak.
Can you turn your tank stance off? Can you actually shirk me for the tank buster? As soon as the cast bar, just shirk me. That should work. Yep. Thank you. That works. Hey, we're out here coming up with like unique solutions to problems.
That's like saying mixing mayo and ketchup is unique. Excuse me.
Alright, intercardinal positions, buddy, and then out. Out. Intercardinal. Oh!
This is bad.
This might get bad. Clock spot. Out.
No.
I'm the one who's having DPS.
Resurrecting body.
Reset. Let's just try it.
I'm willing, wait.
If it helps,
We fucking
the strat
perished.
we're doing is support, rotate clockwise. So that's your buddy positioning. Anytime buddies is called out, support, just go from your clock spot and rotate clockwise up to the
I got
next.
caught up thinking about my rotation and then stopped thinking about what you were saying.
Well,
That's
so we
okay.
have to be careful because if we rotate too soon, we get hit with a tank buster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
It's a dangerous location. Not as dangerous and spicy as the DPS that the tank shares with, but
No thoughts, only DPS.
I had a friend who was doing this in Party Finder, and their tank was taking the buster underneath the boss.
Oh yeah,
I've
that's
seen
what
that before.
EF does.
I've seen that before.
Oh, I've had a few. I've had a few tanks do that shit.
The only reason I can see that you would do that is just to keep the boss from flipping left and right. But if you're a melee,
I got so angry.
if you're a melee, you know how to play.
I got
would
so
hope
fucking angry.
I'm a healer main. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're doing great. That's what you're doing.
As Illy says, I suck. For getting my banana.
That's not what he's saying in the chat.
No.
Hey, you were too close.
Yeah, I saw that. He called
It's
me
like-
out on a stinky otter.
It's like Roxy Bot. Look at Zyro for getting his
yeah.
banana. I'm like, bro.
Alright, buds. Bud up.
At least you didn't do what I did and forget about fucking Druid 4.
Out. Oh yeah. Let's go, clock spot. Outside. Clock spot's on the outside. Then I think it's Bud's on the inside. We're a little closer. It's a snuggle fest on the inside.
Oh my god.
Don't let him break us apart, guys. We're new static. We have everything to prove. Alright,
If
whole
we
lot
don't
of
skip
nothing.
sword, we're disbanding.
Oh god, Zervan, we did not skip sword on that Unreal. Hey, we inbound here? Goodness, goodness. All right, Tank Buster coming up. Feel free to hang out with the tanks. Or
On my way.
Remember, that's the only time, people.
This is the only one you can touch. Alright, get ready for the knockback. Pop your sprint coming up. Pop it now. Outside of the hitbox, it's going to be 2 or 4. 2 or 4. Inside of the hitbox? Oh fuck, was it rear or front? I can't remember. That was front. Inside, inside. Inside. Oh, light parties.
The no.
There's no healers. Bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's the end.
Hey, Zol's a healer main. You can go stack him them.
We did it.
We did it. We did the mechanic correct.
Tank privilege. It is really so funny. I can get hit by pretty much everything in that mechanic and still survive and be like, geez, guys, what's going on?
God, gotta love that tank privilege.
The privies. That was the one a little difficult for the Northeast and the Southwest. Out, intercard, then back in. We had a lot of rotating to do, my black mage friend, or my summoner friend. I said black mage.
Summoners don't have cast.
They do.
Excuse me.
They have cast every like 90 seconds. Oh god.
Yeah.
I want to save my Twitch chat, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, does anybody want to... Hey, RGT, you can come watch our static play and watch Illy kill everyone while he refuses to break his Ifrit cast.
I've seen that.
I believe it. It's fucking illy.
I've seen that. We've adjusted for Illy for fucking Tenchi Jin.
147 pulls of Ifrit casts. I'm just kidding. Don't put that on me.
You know, I'd say about 30.
I knew you were stinky.
Buddies on the interkite. Buddies on the interkite. What's a cat? We're inside. We're double buddies inside. Snuggle fest. Yeah, just gotta move in a little bit more. Cardinal? Or cockbutton? Little footies, your heels.
Jesus Christ!
Did you see? Alright, buddies, and then out.
I got this.
That
Goodbye,
fucking
Dia.
red though.
Bye, Dia. We love you. We'll get you. Alright, small AoE or smaller. It still hurts. It's like 66k unmitigated. It's no joke. Alright, Tank Buster coming up. Thank you. I don't know why I hit Rampart. Sure, why not? Alright, find your buddies, intercardinally, pop your sprint now.
I moved too soon. That was...
Hire, why you trust me? I'm a greedy
My
DPS.
brain it's been like Cardinals like all night. So I just
really
ran
want to do
Cardinal.
that right. No, no.
Got knocked back, didn't stop. And was like, oh.
It's just that Steve Harvey meme.
Oh.
The knockback that we have to power up our sprints on aligns with the second hypercharge burst, and I have to delay it to do sprint. It's awkward to weave.
Gotta weave it in there.
Wait, you do you have sprint like hotkey? Wait, do you play on controller or do you play on keyboard?
I have it bound. It doesn't like weaving in between
Oh.
hyperblast.
Oh yeah. Hyperblast is pretty quick. I don't think you could leave sprints in there.
No, I've tried a few times now. It isn't really working.
Well, then I say to you, I don't know, bro. Good luck.
The nice thing is, you can just delay it.
Oh, Tank Buster, right. I've got second aggro.
I'm like looking at my
Coming for you. Look, I told you my bloodlust. Find your buddies. It's your buddies. Inside the hitbox.
Oh.
Fox spot. Pray to the Almighty. Pray to the Almighty you don't get chosen. Find your buddy. And then we're going to be out this time, I believe. Should be fire. Find your buddy on the outside. Da, 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 da.
I made a new friend.
Alright, reset. Let's try to get another good one.
We're just making a pile of bodies here.
It's an undead orgy.
Hey,
Okay. Everybody knows the strat is if you want to deposit your body, you deposit it at 4.
I thought it was 2.
It's G.
Oh, it's G. Sorry.
G?
That looks like a cursive A.
That's a 4.
That's a G. What are you talking about?
That is a 4.
That is not a 4. That is a G.
That
know
is
what you
meant
guys
to be a 4.
No. If you flip it around, it's C.
No.
No, I refuse.
Club Penguin is killed. No.
Love how my opener sprint. Reset, I fucked up my opener so bad.
Alright, folks. Sitting pretty, Slappy Boy is ready to go. Slappy Boy's scared. He's running away. Alright, buddies. Just need a friend. Look for the cast. Is it ice or fire? We're going out. Fire. Fox spots. Look for the cast. It's ice inside. Buddies again. And I think it's inside this time. Inside. Let's go.
I think, realistically, this year, I'll be fine if I can just clear P9S. Because then I can get the tome for the weapon faster than, 7 weeks.
Then you'll miss the hentai butterfly.
No, axolotl now.
And the axolotl.
I don't care about the axolotl.
I do.
I've seen enough anime to know what's happening to the healers in that fight.
You can like an axolotl. That's an understandable like. I have no qualms against it.
Alright, Cardinals. It's your wish. Pop that sprint. Inside the hitbox, and we're gonna get behind the boss this time. Get behind, get behind. Now get out of the hitbox. 3 is safe. Down towards 3.
That is so lame. I got clipped.
Light parties, light parties.
Oh wow.
Let's go, friends.
What was that, Kate? Jesus.
That was my... I didn't have my mitigation up in time.
Here, getting kindled.
That was Slappy Boy. What do you mean? Alright, there you go.
Slappy boy of the year.
Alright. Just free the mind. Clear. Find the 5 and 7 orb. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna post up in between the two of them. It can be anywhere. They're gonna be at Cardinals. We're gonna be in between them. So it will be one of the inter-Cardinals where we'll be staying. I'll call it out. It's 2. In between 5 and 7 is at 2. The number 2, red, go out to the wall. Blueberry, go across. 2, go out. 6, get ready. 6 is going into the first tower.
Blueberry go, blueberry go, blueberry go.
Yep, blueberry, go out. And then we're gonna swap once this blueberry explodes. Once this blueberry explodes, swap sides. Hey,
I didn't see what I was with the marker.
yo, hey, that's good prog. Don't worry about that. We got, what did we get? We got half of the sequences done there. That was pretty good.
I did my blueberry right.
There's third blueberry there.
Did that make sense though? Let's pause for a second. Ask questions there. Did it kind of start to click where we were going with that?
So after the next blueberry would have ran out, I would have went to the tower because I was 8, correct? So
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah, you remember you saw the bosses like kicking soccer balls, right? Kicks the orb, it hits the wall, then a tower spawns right there. I was 6, so the first tower was mine. The tower order is 6, 8, 2, 4. If that helps you kind of remember that.
Yeah, I have the I took a screenshot of a guide that has the listing
Awesome.
on my second monitor up.
Awesome.
Oh,
sure.
Question.
I wonder if I could top bar that. Hang on.
How fast do the blues get marked?
Pretty
Because
slow.
I couldn't tell if I was second or third there.
Pretty slow. It's like first one will get marked pretty early in the mechanic as numbers are going out. Second comes out, I think, after the first ball is kicked. Like, it's pretty late.
Are they marked after the ball gets kicked then, or?
I'll have to double check. I have to look at it again for the timing of that. But it's
I
late.
probably need to do a macro for those.
It's late. Let's see. That's that. Sorry, I'm trying to get to the.
All I know is I was first blueberry.
Hey, did you nail it? You ran across?
Yeah, I ran across.
Bro, crushing it. That's all. That's
Heck
your whole
yeah.
job. That's your whole life. You're done with the mechanic once you execute
It's the
that.
life that I wanted.
So I was second then. If they were first, then I was second. Yeah. So I didn't run across at the right time. That's good at least.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
hang on. I think I found my answer.
Yeah, I'm looking now too, but yeah. You
Yeah,
can-
by all means, just take.
Sorry, go ahead.
Like, if the signs are in the way, just take it out.
Yeah, so you have to do a macro for it if you play on controller.
Got you.
Are the orbs the same each time? Because I've gotten 8 every time we've made it to.
They are not.
Okay.
They're not.
They're random.
I'm just very lucky.
You're gonna get 8 every time. You're gonna be like, "Fuck yeah, 8! I know how to do that." And then they're gonna throw a 2 at you. And you're like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck is this?"
That happened to me on Hippocampus.
Yeah, I got the 2, and I was like, wait, do I run across or run back? They said run out. I gotta go.
So take a look.
God damn it, didn't work.
But yes,
Okay, so it's when they kick the ball about.
yeah, it's right around when the ball gets kicked that the second blueberry gets
did work.
identified. Yeah. So
If you want to take the marker off of you, you can, because I usually keep whoever my buddy is focused. So you have a little thingy for me.
I need to put the sign on me, otherwise I will go to the D marker by
No,
accident.
no. I was just making sure that I figured out the macro. After it gave me an error message.
Oh yeah, Dia's always left. That's Dia's thing. But Dia's right today. Unless she's right. Alright, let's get it. Let's get a few more pulls in. Bro, that was good.
Wait, one second.
Sure. Oh yeah, sorry.
One.
Take your time.
I tried to the other one.
Not trying to.
Good job.
We'll do a few more. We're going till 10. But
And your time
I'm giving
is,
another party in like.
8 more minutes. So I would say let's do a few more pulls at least. I think we can get to
I get it.
LC1. Let's try to get like an even cleaner LC1. But you guys got halfway through that mechanic. We missed a tower, so it was that timing's a little quicker. So if you haven't gotten a strawberry yet, 2 and 4, your job to start again is to explode, right? You need to get away from the party, so you just go directly like behind the party on the wall, very close to us, but behind. 6 and 8, you need to soak the tower. 6 is first tower, 8 is second tower. If we can get a clean one of those, I think that is super important because you're just replicating that movement on the other side of the arena. Once we do the 2 towers and the 2 explosions and the 2 blueberries, we just go to the other half of the arena right in front of us and we do the same damn thing. We do 2 strawberries explode, 2 towers, and 2 blueberries, and then it's over. That mechanic is done. So we're halfway there. Oh, sorry, what's that?
Go ahead, Kane.
Oh, I was just gonna say, the problem with this one is the variability, right? You might get 8 literally every time, right? And then you get 2, and then you start getting blueberries, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm getting all kinds of weird shit.
Last night, healing with like Tarkus in them, I was always getting 4. So I knew what to do with 4, and then it gave me like a 2, and I'm like, huh? And here's the thing too, Kate, they're doing Oppo.
I like Oppo. There's nothing wrong with Oppo.
So yeah. So like when you were teaching it, I'm like, huh? What? Oh wait up. And that's why Bits was like, other side rolled on like our first pull. I'm like, yeah, you guys it's JP today.
Yeah, Oppo, blueberries are still in the same spots, right? You're still, well, not really, but you rotate opposite of the group, right? Clockwise for the group. Clockwise or counterclockwise, just depending on the orb spawn. I like Oppo better than Cryo or Mario Kart. I think Oppo is a little more visually clear. I think this one just teaches you the mechanic a little bit easier. In my opinion, but we'll probably fiddle around with this as we do more and more parties.
Okay, one more pull, because I am.
We're marrying you off to Ruji. Are we skipping Limit Cut 1? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Yeah, or just fan. Second aggro, looking good. Slappy boy, ready.
Push the wrong one.
Go, friend. Find your buddy. Are we snuggle buddies or are we like, kind of lukewarm buddies? Snuggle buddies, get in there. In the hitbox. Box? Now we're enemies. Fuck your friends.
Oh, baby.
Outside.
Fuck your friends outside, got it.
Now it's gonna be lukewarm friends, buddy. Fuck them, a little outside again.
A little outside.
cruising. We're cruising.
My liver!
Cardinal walls. Find your friends. We got a tank buster coming up there. Oh, I gave you that way too soon. Hit him now! What? Good enough. Alright, get ready for your knockback with your friends. Remember to soak that rock thing. Pop your sprint. Inside the hitbox, we're gonna get it in front of the boss. Inside and in front. Stay in. Now we're moving out. Now we're moving out. Near alpha is good. Near alpha is good. Light parties. Light parties. Yo, clean as fuck. Let's go. And then ouchies.
Ouchies for real, for real.
Tank swap. Here you go, my friend. Ooh, that was scary.
It's fine, you have Rekindle, or Everlasting Flight.
Rekindle?
I'm saving Rekindle for myself.
Alright, we're gonna find the 5 and the 7 orb just like before. The 2 strawberry go behind the group and explode. The first blueberry go across from the arena. 6, 8, 2, 4 is your tower order. Alright. 5 and 7 is in the north, so everybody's alpha. Blueberry go across. Blueberry go across.
I got a 4!
6 get ready. 6 get ready. 6 get in that tower.
Ow! No
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah, tower. Yep.
Also, you might want to slow down a bit there, other blueberry. You kind of got caught in it.
Yeah. Just because the shiny is above your head doesn't mean you need to take action. Blueberries, you're actually kind of chilling for a very long time.
Only the first one needs to.
First one's got to move out. First one's got to go.
It was pretty
but
shiny.
The second blueberry, third, and fourth, you're always on kind of like a pretty long lag time there. And then yeah, we got a little ripped there just because tower was missed, but that time
That's a really good pull though.
Yeah, everything prior to LC1, we didn't falter at anything. Like if you think about the first pull we did to where we're at now, you guys are like legitimately an LC1 prog. So that's really good. And that literally you beat LC1 like as soon as you fight that mental game. Watch some more videos, look at some different guides, watch different POVs and stuff. Once you beat that mental part of this fight, the rest of it kind of just fucking snowballs into a clear. Like there's not a whole lot to really learn after this.
Like second limit cut, it's just kind of. Have you done? What was it?
Just a little bit louder and a little bit worse.
What was it? Trial 5 EX with the tethers.
Barbaricia.
No, the other one.
No?
Rubicante?
Oh, Rubicante?
Yeah.
Ruby. Yeah, it is like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hated his limit cut too.
The second limit cut's like that, except like 10 times easier because there's only 4 people that have to participate. And then everyone else is just.
So this is the worst mechanic in here.
Yes, by far.
Yep.
It is the devourer of the tier. To be perfectly honest, it's pretty much the same thing.
Devour.
I think it's easier to do devour.
I think it's easier to do devour.
This is like our static who
Devour, he literally just ran in a circle or a half circle, depending what he did.
Yeah. It's
just when you have to do multiple things at once.
Yes, this one kind of reminds me of like almost like a P9S mechanic, which is like you need to remember specific things to do for specific scenarios. So it's variable enough to where you've got to beat your face into it a little bit to see a bit more of it, and then you get comfortable with the timing and the movement because each one of the timings is different. The blueberries move a little bit slower than the strawberries, right? Some of the strawberries move immediately. Some of the strawberries are just hanging out for a little bit, right? Like there's a little bit of variability to the timing, which makes it very difficult to execute. Like you can't just watch a guide and execute on it. You have to actually be each of those things, feel out that timing, and then you just kind of start snowballing from there. But
yeah, and even then, inevitably, something can and will go around. So don't think you're gonna have everyone watch a video and clear first go. It's just not how it works.
but this was really good. Yeah. Oh yeah, so it's 10 p.m. Ruji's doing a follow-up, party for this one. We're gonna do more throughout the week, and this tier is 6 to 8 months long. I'm pretty sure. Like, there's plenty of time. There's no rush to just destroy yourself in PF or like, you can take as much time as you want to. We always recommend go out there and practice. Everything we taught you is something you will see out in the PF world. They might slightly vary it. There's different like, strats and stuff. But the core of the mechanics are the same, right? 6 needs to soak a tower, 8 needs to soak a tower, 6, 8, 2, 4. Blueberries away, strawberries nearby but away from the party, right? So it's all kind of the same. But good work, LC1. Release you out into the world. We're gonna do a lot more of these parties this rest of this week. I'm pretty sure I'll be throwing up a few more. And then we're gonna be doing a whole bunch more throughout the rest of the tier. So it was great meeting a lot of you. I think this is the first time I've seen at least 4 or 5 of you on the party.
Yep.
So
I kind of
Hopefully-
just came out of the ether.
appreciate you guys hanging out, and then
Yeah, it was
keep
fun.
at it.
See you.
Thanks.
All right, see you
luck, everyone.
guys.
Bye,
GG.
everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good luck.
GG's.
Who's leaving?
All right, I go now. I disappear into the fucking void. Goodbye, everyone. I'm in pain, but that's okay. Goodbye.